Hello everyone, JRDeal96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's Backrooms related, and it's by the lovely Kane Pixels, and it's a third found footage video. Now, the last found footage video we got was back in August of 2022. Now, that was around the time of my hiatus, and I didn't react to it until around November or December. So in the last found footage video, we saw this woman get sucked into the backrooms. She finds like a wrecked car, probably from a car that got no-clipped into the back rooms. She encounters one of those bacteria creatures. She ends up at a dead end where she was in a room that essentially just started glowing green. And that's when the video ends. So we don't know what happened to that woman. So this found footage video is the longest out of all three. 45 minutes. So I might as well just get right into it and see what chaos is going to unfold here. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we? Spider.
In the Oklahoma City bar.
What the fuck is happening? I guess this is a collection of like little segments from this video camera. And at one point, the person filming ends up in the back rooms. That's usually how it goes.
That night and was listening to the footage, I realized I recorded a Monsanto exec joking with a DPR manager about a sick kid referring to it as the bug-eyed one. And sure, I like making fun of diseased kids as much of an ex-guy, but right after that, one of them basically admitted to fault, which, mind you, they aren't doing publicly at all. They said something along the lines of, well, hey, if we accidentally push out the entire county, you might just get that ranch you always wanted.
The fuck is happening?
Fucking A, man.
Fucking A.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna have to click. This is Robbie. I'm a tenant in the upstairs at Fairmont. Yeah, that's me. I'm just calling to ask to see if there's anybody supposed to be checking out the downstairs today. Okay, so no like maintenance or anything.
The basement.
Hey! Someone there?
Maybe not human is there. Something that's not human is probably down there. The fuck? The window broke. A broken window.
Shit.
Hey! Someone here?
Got a drum set. Why are the lights on when it's daylight outside?
Hey!
Oh, you hear something. Hear rumbling. Some like, you know, growl or something. I don't know. What the fuck? What is that, a chair? It's a pipe.
someone there?
What the fuck? What is that? Whoa, my God! A fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger poster, really? That slightly startles me. Now, I gotta show off me muscles. Ah! Boo! You're in the back rooms. Get to the back rooms. Okay. So far, the person has not gone into the back rooms yet. He's just exploring this basement of this house. You know, eventually this person's gonna end up in the back rooms. He's just gonna find a spot that no clips into the back rooms. Brick wall is knocked down, partially opens. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a entryway into the back room somehow. Like a back end portal to the back rooms. Whoa! Well, he just got transported into the back rooms. Also, the other thing is, when he turned around, everything started glitching out like crazy. Something similar to what happened to that guy Peter in the beginning of the timeline. He got transported a few months into the future. So maybe that's what happened here to him, but he ends up, but also this person ends up in the back rooms. Now he's trying to find his way out, not realizing where he is. This is an office, conference office here for the Async company. Is that what they're called? Async? Yeah, well, I feel bad for what they did to Peter. After he found his way out of the back rooms, he got sent back into the back rooms because they already pronounced him dead and staged a death for him where he died in a car accident because they didn't want his family to keep asking questions on what happened. So it's a national security risk if he just somehow ends up back in the real world. And I think at one point he does shoot one of the people who goes into the back rooms and they encounter Peter and he steals the guy's shotgun and ends up killing him.
I don't understand. How is this even here?
Well, you no-clipped into the back rooms, so you're thinking this is all part of one basement. An underground section of this house. Office chairs. Man, a lot of office chairs, huh? Jesus Christ. Oh, a door with a brick wall on behind it. So that's clearly not really escape.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's not an escape. You got a brick wall literally right behind that door. So why is there a door there? Not a lot of things don't really not a lot of things in the Backrooms don't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It's reality warping, and it's so bizarre. And it's so weird that the events of when they first make contact with the Backrooms is the same day and time of the Loma Prieta earthquake that struck California the same day as that Game 3 of the World Series between the Athletics and the Giants. What a way to kind of, tie in a real life tragedy into the lore of the Backrooms. Now, is this all actual video the guy shot, or is this the animation software that Kane Pixels uses for the other found footage videos he did? The door's locked, so he can't get in. That sucks. I would just grab a chair and just break that glass. What? The lights got turned on by itself. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Huh. A small passageway. Kind of similar to what I saw recently in that Backrooms game, Backrooms 1998. There's a moment where you have to go through something similar like this. What is that? Is that a bed or is that a pool? That looks like a bed. That's a table.
What the fuck is...
A lamp. Is that a microwave? Or an oven? What is that? What is that? Like...
This is so weird.
No shit. No shit is this so weird. I find it crazier that they found the origin of the original Backrooms image. It was some racetrack place that turned into, I guess, a department store of some form. Or vice versa. It was a old department store office, and then they changed it into like a racetrack somewhere in Michigan. The fuck? What kind of AA meeting happened in here? What happened to Backrooms Anonymous, I guess?
What is this?
I guess this is Backrooms Anonymous? Got the sky right above. What a weird ceiling window. Red couch. And it seems like there were two or three of them. It's got a shell, like a little, like a clothing closet there, up there. And there's like another room up there. Looks like this thing is blocking it off, so blocking off another passageway. So maybe pull that, move that out of the way to get access into the area. I love how like the color keeps changing because of the lighting. Like now the guy's looking towards a dark room with a light at the very end of the room. When it was more like a greenish yellow when he was looking in that room. Now it's like changing. Again, I don't even know if this is legit footage or if this is back to that animation software he uses for the other found footage videos he did. Oh my god, that carpet brings so many memories for me. I remember having something similar as a kid. There's like that little driveway. Yeah, I had something like that as a kid. Didn't the guy who made that die recently too? The guy who created that? What kind of fucking abandoned fortune off is this? This looks like an abandoned furniture place. Like fortune off or something. There's a door. That almost like blended in with the wall based on how far away the camera was. It kind of almost blended in. I wonder, how will all these found footage videos tie into one another? I'm wondering if Kane will ever like tie those found footage videos together. Because the latest, like the latest footage is 95, but technically the latest thing in the timeline was the footage that was recovered in 96, which was the very first Backrooms video he ever did, which was set in 1991, but the camera got sent back into the real world in 96,
Okay.
which is bizarre. It's a bunch of thrown chairs and shit. It looks like a door, like a garage door or something right behind it. There's like some distorted music.
This better be an exit.
Yeah, we all wish it could be an actual exit, but we'll never know where it is. Because I think, as far as we know, in this version of the Backrooms, I don't think anyone has escaped the Backrooms except that Peter guy, but then he got sent back into the Backrooms because he's already technically dead by the public. So it's unfortunate that that's what happened to poor Peter. All because he got, distracted by something that attracted to him, and he was trying to call his buddies over, but then they disappear, and he ends up 2 months ahead. What kind of seance is this? What kind of freaking room is this with all the books? That looks like a speaker, announcement speaker you would find in a school.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What is making those noises? What is making those noises? Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, just get out. Just go. Just get the fuck out. What the? Oh god. The lights turned off.
I'm trying to leave. I don't want any trouble.
He thinks he's still in the real world. He realizes this is like he thinks this is like some huge underground tunnel place. Yeah, close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Just close the door. Lock it, even, if possible. No, you can't even lock the door. Something spooked him. Something spooked him a little bit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't answer the door, please. It's some bullshit.
Hello? Hey!
Oh, God. Go! Yeah, go. Which way do you go? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is new. This is a new area. I don't think he's been in this area yet. You better keep going. Don't look around and, you know your surroundings. Just keep moving slowly and quietly so you don't alert them. What the fuck? This looks similar to what we saw in the very first found footage, but at nighttime. With all the lights. Looks very similar. Yeah, this looks very similar. It looks familiar. He's fucking hyperventilating, breathing heavily because he's probably been running non-stop. What the fuck? This looks like a fucking set, movie set of like houses. Just the way it looks. It just doesn't make sense. I would not turn that light on. What the fuck? Oh, that creature knows something went up. What are you doing? Just go down. And then turn the lights off. And just hide. What the fuck is that? What was that? That noise. Oh, God. Oh, Christ. He didn't turn those on, did he? Somebody else did. Somebody did. Somebody did. Sure as hell wasn't him. What the fuck? Stains on the carpet. This looks like the actual Backrooms itself. Huh. The fuck is that? Ooh, God, the slow, like, walk into the room. Like, it creates all this tension, like, oh God, is there something going to be behind that fucking door when he enters? Got a ladder. This looks like a apartment. Looks like a little mini apartment. The creaking I do not like. Is there like a city now in the Backrooms? Oh my God. That looks like a statue of some form. This looks like similar to that run area, that one pit, you know, that one researcher got into. Got a fan in here. What the? 2022. It said, did it say June 2022? I saw 2022, but I don't know what that first word was. Did it say June? That music is fucking eerie. Like that background noise or whatever, the music, I'm assuming. The creepy ambient music he's created for this. Or somebody did. What the? That looks like some... What is that? A stack of, a bunch of things. You got a piano thing, microphone. Oh God. That is a... Oh my God. I wouldn't go down there. Because you'd be fucked. You'll be... There's, if you fall down there, there's no way out after that.
Okay.
Is that a radio? This is like a radio thing. Because I hear static.
Radio check, radio check. Does anyone copy? Radio check, radio check. Do you copy? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
I do that testing 1 2 1 2.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I do the testing
Hello.
when before I start recording videos.
Does anybody copy?
There's a satellite dish above. Yeah, it's a radio.
Yes. Yes.
Did he make contact with somebody? Because I kept hearing him go, yes. Sounded like he kept going, yes, before he started moving again. That might be the creature. That sounds like someone talking. Sounds like someone on a radio talking. Yeah, it sounds like someone talking. Ugh. Then you got a drum set. Again, another drum set. Couch. Looks like a little mini RC car on the ground. Yeah, you hear somebody talking. Yeah, get the fuck out. Somebody's probably in there. Oh God. Holy shit! Yeah, keep fucking moving. Keep going, going, going. God damn it, couch. Yeah, block the couch. Yeah, he's right there. Oh God, yeah, just keep fucking knocking shit over to block him. Smart. What was that? Was that a human or is that a creature? One of those bacteria creatures again. Or some crazy person. Someone who lost their sanity in the back rooms. What the? What was that? What was the filming on the ground? Oh my God. Stop signs, wet floor signs, a portrait of some person. Yeah, the guy kept hearing, I guess, what sounded like a voice coming from a radio. He was trying to make contact with somebody. What the fuck? Notice. Looks like a fan of some kind. Looks like a dining room with giant table and chairs. More office chairs. What is that at the very end of that, on that wall? What is that, like a TV or something? Got the red lighting in the distance again. What is this, a secret interrogation room of some kind? What is that? It's in this red lighting. What the fuck? I guess there's now a city of sorts in the Backrooms that has been created, I guess, because of everything that doesn't, you know, obey the laws of physics in this freaking world. With stars in the sky. And it just keeps going. My God. I think we probably have close to 10 minutes left. Not even. That looks like a piece of clothing on the ground. I'm pretty sure this is all animated in his computer. I don't think they would be able to create all this in real life. Yeah, this looks freaking weird. The sounds that it makes too, very odd. That's another color now added to this world. There's green and now there's red. What does the red indicate? The green is seems like a bad thing. Now we're in like another weird Backrooms-esque world here. Yeah, I'm wondering, where does this take place in the timeline? Where does this take place in the timeline? Is this set before any of the other found footage videos or after one of them? After one or both of them? That's the biggest question I still have is, what is that? What is that? Oh, this looks similar. This is the room that he was in before, earlier. But this is, now he's finally reached that area. Now he's finally reached the area. Now he's finally reached that area. Now it seems like he's going back. Why is he going back? I don't know. Is he going back? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the? What is that? The fuck is that? Oh, it's a fucking cardboard cutout, you son of a bitch! It's a cardboard cutout of some guy that was probably stranded on an island for 4 years. Did he have a volleyball at least? From the distance, it looked like a person, but it wasn't. It was a cardboard cutout. That's what was eerie about it. fuck? Wait a minute. Looks like a garage door. Looks like a doorway or some form. Did he make it to one of the labs of Async? Did he make it to like one of those, you know, areas, or is it just, or is it something else entirely? Now I think this is where the thumbnail is. I recognize it now. This blue house. This is the thumbnail of the video. There you got clothes, shoes thrown all over the place, and a cloudy sky wallpaper on the walls. Oh, there's blood trails. Is that a... Oh. That looks like some statue of some person. Well, there's blood stains on the walls and on the floor. Was that door open or closed when he walked in there? Because I have a feel. I swear to God, I thought that door was closed. Oh God, this this is so fucking terrifying. I do not want to be no-clipped into this fucking world. I would love to be a part of like any of his projects, but if this existed in real life, fuck no. I do not want to get myself in there. Well, you got footprints of sorts of blood, or that bacteria. It's like a house. Did somebody live in this house? Does something live in this house? Or someone who got no-clipped here? The television's on. I hear it sounds like a TV or a radio's on. Got a Jack Daniels bottle right on the table. Chair's knocked over. What is that? That looks like a shoe. That looks like a shoe stuck in the ground. The fuck? The shoe's stuck in the ground. Whoa, wait. What the fuck? Somebody's talking.
One way or another, just sooner or later, because we're cleaning things up. Stop it and see if I can help the few people with it. And
Is that coming from behind that door, or is it coming up from upstairs? It's coming from this, I guess, behind this door. No, it's not. It's a very small room.
someone out there?
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I don't know where I am. I need help.
You're on private property. We need to leave.
I'm trying, okay? I don't want to
This is
be...
the guy who keeps coming around here trying to talk to my boys.
What?
What?
No, my name is Robbie, sir. I'm not trying to cause you any trouble. I'm just lost.
My family's trying to sleep. Leave or I'm calling the police. If you really need help, I'll station a quarter mile down the road.
Listen, I can't. I've been walking for like 9 fucking hours, man. Where the hell are we? I can't even see you. Actually, do call the cops. That's fine. Just please help me out here. Hello?
Where are you?
Oh my god.
What?
Where the hell are you? I just looked outside and I don't see you.
I'm not... I'm in, like, a living room with a fish on the wall.
What? Is this some kind of game you're doing? Are you having a laugh over this?
I'm not. It's just, it sounds like you're on the other side of this wall, but this door goes nowhere.
What?
Are you in my walls?
What? I don't know where I am. I've been trapped in this goddamn hell building for hours, and you're the first actual person I found. So can you please just, I don't know, get a hole in the...
I don't understand.
I'm guessing the guy talking is in the real world.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's my guess
need
of
to
what's
go
going
home.
on.
Why can't you leave?
I just told you there's no fucking exit or anything. This place keeps going on forever. Can you just show me where the exit is and I'll be out of here?
All right, listen, we're having some of the wainscoting here redone. I can open up the wall here, it's still loose, but I need you to move slowly, all right?
Thank you.
Come out with your hands first. I want to see your face. Get things from there.
Thank you. I think it's...
What the fuck?
Whoa, 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 whoa! The fuck is happening? Oh, the fuck happened?
Hey, what happened? Hello? Oh, God, please.
It's been a while. It's been a little while. Oh. I'm thinking I'm running out of time to talk to her about my job. I keep thinking about this moment when I was 7. It was at that park back home when little thing with the face used to scare me.
Battery's dying.
Summer, the sky was not all about the sky. It was hot out. Gary and Linda were there. You were there. I think you just got that orange light that got stolen. A lot of your friends were there. I can see your faces so clearly. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I'm sorry for all the stuff that I did and said. Just gotta fix.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Now, there's a lot of questions I have. Obviously, the biggest question is, where does this take place in the timeline? And also, what the fuck was that at the very end? I guess what was happening is this guy named Ravi was investigating a basement of this person's house. And he goes further into this basement and ends up glitching into the back rooms. And he still thinks he's in the real world. So he explores, he finds weird ass rooms with chairs in a circle, red lit cities of sorts, and just weird things. And at one point he ends up coming into contact with a radio, and he tries to send a message to the radio to try to get somebody's attention. And at one point I guess he did hear somebody talking, and he went into a room. And at one point he ends up in that big room with all those speakers, and he sees this humanoid creature chasing after him. And he ends up using a bunch of furniture and blocking off that person from trying to attack him. So he explores further and further, and he ends up at this blue house with a blue sky wallpaper around it, with a bunch of clothes and shoes and blood stains all over the place. So he enters the house and he hears what sounds like someone talking. And the person talking hears him. And I guess the guy talking is trying to figure out what the fuck is happening. So he tries to help Ravi out by, I guess, busting down the wall. And I guess what happened was he probably ended up getting no-clipped into the back rooms as a result. Something happened to him. And then the video ends with Ravi losing his sanity, and with no hope, he films, I guess, a final message before his camcorder battery dies, saying that he just wants to go home, he remembers what the sky looked like, something along those lines. My guess is when he was talking to that random guy, I am guessing he is talking to somebody that is in the real world, in a house that looks very similar to the one that Ravi was in. Hence why he heard the person talking. Because you hear the guy go, what the fuck? Why are you in my house looking at my boys? Is this fucking universe so interesting? Honestly, that one, to me, is probably my favorite one that he's done so far. Because that moment at the end, it's just so intriguing because it makes you wonder if anybody who ends up no-clipping into the back rooms, they end up in an area that someone in the real world could hear them. That's what it seems like. My God, that found footage that he did here was absolutely spectacular. Like, I am more intrigued by the ending than anything else, because now I'm like wondering, like, can anybody in the back rooms make contact with people in the real world somehow? Now, before I go, I wanted to mention some video that I was featured in back in the end of 2022. I was featured in a YouTube rewind of sorts by Dolphin Treasure Art. And the video of me that they featured was my reaction to the second found footage video of the back rooms. I do not know why that video in particular, but I honestly found that pretty cool that I was featured in a YouTube rewind of sorts, highlighting smaller content creators. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. And if you like what you saw here, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to check out my Instagram because I make collabs with Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and myself. I used to act as a cosplays on there, so go check it out, and be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRD96 signing out, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.